Hi friends, good morning, welcome to class. It's 7:15 a.m. here onto the East Coast. This is a beautiful little wake up flow 45-minute class that we've got started this morning. Hi guys, lovely to see everybody logging on, thank you. Alrighty team, so our little class today, we're going to get in some nice little stretches here in the morning, and then we'll get ourselves into a nice little flow that'll allow the body to open through the day. We're going to work on some twists, some turns, some stretches, all those sort of things that are going to be a little dynamic. Allow yourself to have some fun here today, and with that in mind, we're going to start today in child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Let your knees spread, either wide or together. Let the belly either sit down onto the thighs or bring the belly and the chest in between the thighs. And what you do with your arms this morning is entirely up to you. You can extend your arms nice and long out in front of you, or you can bring your arms down beside you. I especially like the arms down beside you variation in the morning. Anything that just allows you to settle here into the space and feel good. Nice guys, and as you settle here into the pose, just check in with the breath, check in with the mind, and check in with the physical body today. I know some of you guys took class with me last night, and the body might be just a little tight or a little sore in some areas, and just recognize those spots. And wherever your form of exercise or practice has been right now, just allow this practice to allow your body to open. And breathe. Make it feel good. Nice guys. And connect to the breath. Take a nice big deep inhale. Fill the belly, fill the chest, pull it all the way up into the back of the throat and pause. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely guys, let's do that again. Inhale, deeper, fuller, creating more space through the midline of the body. Open the mouth, exhale and release. One more time, inhale. Make this the biggest, deepest, fullest breath of the morning so far, all the way up into the back of the throat and pause. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely breath guys, connect to the Ujjayi. Lengthen the breath. And consciously start to send the breath to the parts of the body that you identified, that you scanned, that wants to open here, that needs to open. And that can also be the mind as well. Send the energy to the mind. Yoga is simply a practice of connections. The physical body, the mind, all connected through the breath. As you settle here, start to find the body opening. Start to cultivate your intention, the purpose for your actions today. As you set your intention for your practice, I want you to come from a place of fun and happiness today. I want you to think of something fun or happy that you're going to do today. And you might not have anything planned right now. Sometimes we spend so much time thinking of all the things that we need to do, we don't incorporate the things that make us smile. So wherever that thought took you, bring it to the front of the mind. Keep the eyes closed if they're not already. Take another big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely breath guys. Lengthen the arms nice and long out in front of you if they're not already. Push the hands firmly into the mat. Think about the third knuckles, your fingertips. Push those hard into the mat. And the first knuckle of the index finger. And really lengthen the arms so the elbows lift up off the mat. Wrap the triceps under the biceps a little higher towards the ceiling. Start to create some space through the back of your heart. Nice guys. And then on your next inhale, rock yourself up into a little tabletop. Come to stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. As you find a space here, separate the knees a little further away from the wrists and curl the toes under. And then shift forward so the shoulders come in front of your wrists. And shift back so the hips come back towards the heels. Nice guys, shift forward, shift back, shift forward. One more time, shift back. Beautiful guys. Come up, back up in the middle. Bring the fingers so they face the left and the right edge of the mat, and then start to take some circles to the left. And incorporate as much of the body here as you can. Working into the wrists, the shoulders, the hips, the ankles. Work with your range of motion. And as you take the circles to the left, start to take the circles to the right or the opposite way that you went. Really incorporate as much of the side body here as you can as well. Exploring space into the body. Beautiful, guys. Come back into your neutral tabletop so the fingers are facing forward. Inhale the left arm high towards the ceiling. On the exhale, bring the left arm all the way in underneath the right. Bring the side of the head down to the mat. And then find your little comfort here with the right hand. They can stay right where it is, and you can deepen into a nice little twist. So you can extend the arm long, create some space into the side body, or maybe bring the hand behind the back and open up into a half plank. So my friends, we'd like to be a little adventurous here this morning. Challenge your balance. Send your right leg towards the back of the room. Maybe you lift the right leg nice and high towards the ceiling. Point out through the toes or flex at the ankle as long as the foot is engaged. And create space here. Breathe. Really nice, guys. If you took the leg option, gently bring the leg back down to the mat. Bring the right hand back in underneath the shoulder. With the breath, inhale, twist. Left arm comes nice and high. Make a fist with the left hand. Roll out into the wrist and then incorporate the whole arm. Start to make some big circles here with the shoulder. Incorporate the elbow. Just be organic here. Make it feel good. And when it does, we'll be back in your neutral tabletop and we'll switch out sides. Inhale, sweep the right arm nice and high. On the exhale, bring the right arm in underneath the left. Bring the right side of the head down to the mat. And explore your left arm, either right where it is, long out in front of you, or the little half bind, by bringing the hand all the way to the right hip crease. Keep lifting up out of the left shoulder if you've taken any form of twist. For those of you who'd like to challenge your balance on this side, it's the left leg that extends back behind you. Catch the balance, and then maybe lift the left leg nice and high towards the ceiling. You know what, if you wobble or fall, who cares? Just pick yourself up again and get right back into the pose and have fun. Find this little place of happiness. Enjoy your practice. Smile. Lovely, guys. If you took the leg option, gently bring it back down to the mat. Bring the left hand back in underneath the shoulder. Inhale the right arm high. Make a fist, roll out into the wrist, and then incorporate the right arm. Circles forward and back, side to side. Anything that incorporates the shoulder here. I hold a lot of tension in my right shoulder, so it feels really nice for me. Lovely, guys. Come back into your neutral tabletop. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Curl the toes under, send the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Our first downward dog in the class. For those of you who know me well know I love a lot of movements in my first downward facing dog. So if that feels good into your body, allow that to happen. Think about the tops of the toes. I come right up to the tops of my toes, open up into the front part of my foot, creating some space into the front of the shin. Maybe you drop the heels from side to side, incorporate a little length into the side body, deepen into the hips. Anything that just allows you here to open, nod and shake through the head, release tension, create space wherever you can. Nice, guys. And as you find movement here, start to find stillness. As you find stillness, settle into the pose. Hands hard into the mat, lengthen the side body. And anytime the hands are on the mat, consciously wrap the triceps back and the biceps forward. Send the hips nice and high towards the ceiling, even if that means taking a really nice bend into the knees, especially early here into the morning if the body is tight. And with the breath, inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Lovely, guys. Come high into the ball mat of your left toe, shift forward, round through the spine. Tiger curl it all in. Touch the knee to the nose. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale the leg nice and high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, and with control, place the foot between your thumbs. Really nice, guys. Bring the back knee to the mat, half split, straighten the front leg. Soften here into the pose and breathe. There should be a really nice stretch into the back of the right leg. Lengthen the arms just a little further forward. If the right leg is bent, that's just fine. Just find the sensation here into the pose. But wherever you are, pull back on your right hip. Pull your right big toe back towards your shin. Push your left hip pointer forward. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, bend back into the front leg. Inhale, nearly crescent, Kapiasana. Sweep the arms nice and high. Lift up into the chest. Find your Kali Mudra steeple grip. Extend out through the side body. Hips forward and down. Left butt cheek tight. Breathe deeper into the belly. Lift the chest a little higher. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. So keep the shape and just pull the hips back in the center. And then on the exhale, lean to the right. Create space into the left side body. So you're taking a little side bend to the left. Push your right hip pointer closer to the left edge of your mat. Breathe deeper into the left side lung. Really nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. On the exhale, lean forward. Frame out your front foot. Forward fold. Step the left foot to meet the right, and then separate the feet a good hips width distance apart. Take a nice little bend into the knees. If it feels good here to take it interlace, take it interlace. That can be hands to elbows, hands to the nape of the neck, hands to the lower spine, opening up into the shoulders. Anything that your body's calling for right now, allow it to happen. If it feels good to sway side to side, do it. If it feels good to bend and straighten through one or both legs, allow that to happen. Not shake through the head, just continue to create space into your body. Nice, guys. Any little bite you have, gently let go of it, bring the hands to the mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Ground down through the heels. Inhale over Hastasana stand. Arms come nice and high. See the palms touch. On the exhale, cactus out the arms, and then work into a little gentle back bend here. I want you to think more about pulling the elbows and the backs of the hands closer towards the back of the room and lifting into the chest, rather than crunching into the lower spine. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Lift the gaze in the same direction as the chest. Create space across the front line of the chest. Really nice, guys. With the breath, inhale, sweep your arms high. On the exhale, with control, fold. Bring the hands to the mat. Lovely, guys. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms, step back into plank pose. Nice, guys. Now, first little strength pose here in class, so really set it up. Always a lovely option to do this from the knees, especially early in the morning as the body continues to warm. Wherever you are, squeeze your quads tight, tuck your pelvis under. Really find some nice core strength here, core engagement. Squeeze the glutes, push up through the back of the heart space. Lovely, team. Shift forward, keep shifting forward. With control, bring the knees to the mat, the chest to the mat, the chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Slide the chest forward, relax the glutes, extend out through the crowd. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, push back into child's pose. This time, separate the knees nice and wide. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, curl the toes under, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Find any movement that you need here, settle into the pose. With your breath, inhale, sweep the left leg nice and high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Come high into the palm out of the right toe, shift forward, tiger curl it all in. Really touch the knee to the nose. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, tiger curl it in. Inhale, bend the knee, open the hip, last one. Exhale, tiger curl it all in. Really push up through the back of the heart space. And then with control, step the left foot between your thumbs. Bring your right knee to the mat. Half splits. Straighten the front leg, soften here into the pulse. Without judgment, just recognize the different side of the body. See if it's a little bit more open or a little bit more tight, and treat it accordingly. Actively flex into the front of the left shin and pull the left toe closer towards that shin. Pull back on the left hip pointer, push the right hip pointer forward. You'll see how much more space that creates through the hamstring stretch. Nice, guys. With your breath, inhale, Kapyasana, kneeling crescent. Arms come nice and high. Find your Kali Mudra steeple grip, but find the opposite grip. The one that feels a little awkward or uncomfortable. Hips forward and down. That's what I really want you to focus on in this stretch. Squeeze the right butt cheek tight. Keep pushing the right hip pointer forward. Find this beautiful opening into the top of your right thigh, up into the hip flexor area. Lengthen through the arms, lengthen through the side body. As the body continues to warm, lift your chest a little higher. Lovely, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Square the shoulders, hips are more into the center line. And then on the exhale, lean to the left. The bend won't be very deep. Keep leaning to the left. Reach with the fingers. Feel this lovely stretch through your obliques, the outer side of the ribs, up through the serratus area, up into the lats, the side body. Really nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Exhale, lean forward. Frame out the front foot, forward fold. Step the right foot to meet the left foot this time. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana stand. Arms come nice and high, see the palms touch. On the exhale, goal post the arms, work into your back bend here. This time, find your range of motion here. Whatever works and feels good. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest, work the elbows closer towards the back of the room. Create space through the front line of your body. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. On the exhale, with control, fold. Bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms, again step back into plank. Really set the pose up here again. As the body continues to warm and find strength, where can you find strength here into the pose? Push the hands firmly into the mat, wrap the triceps back and the biceps forward, and just see how that finds more engagement into the back line of the body. Shift forward, keep shifting forward. This time bend the arms halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, or your choice of back bend. Extend out through the crown. On the exhale from the core, hips come back and up, downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Beautiful team. We're going to work through 3 little sun A's here. The sun A variation at the top is we'll take it straight into a back bend. So, express yourself as you need to along the way. Inhale, come high onto the ball mat of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the top of the mat. Whatever you've got working this morning is perfect. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana stand. Arms high, palms touch. On the exhale, goal post the arms, work into your depth of the back bend. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale with control, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms. This time you'll vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it. Whatever you've got here this morning, have fun and enjoy yourself in your transitions. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale, high on the ball mat of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. How you got there was perfect. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms. Work into the back bend. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale with control, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Create the space. Slow it down. Have fun. Plant your palms. Your vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it. Whatever you've got, make you smile. Inhale, upward facing dog with your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely team. You're here for 3, 2. Inhale, high on the ball mat of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, a nice big step, jump, float to the front of the mat. Yes, team. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms. Work the depth of the back bend. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, with control, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it, float it, fly it, whatever it is, may it bring you joy. Nice, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Lovely, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Beautiful team. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. High on the ball mat of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, see if you can catch a little jump or a little float to the front of the mat. Beautiful, guys. And how you got there was perfect. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Sit the hips back, sweep the arms nice and high. Hold it here and breathe. Beautiful team. Take a little gaze over the knees. Can you see the toes? not, pull back on the shins a little further, lift the chest a little higher. Tuck the pelvis slightly under, make that core work. Lift the upper body, lift the arms, grab the triceps forward. Take a nice big deep inhale. On the exhale, bring the belly to the thighs, sweep your arms back behind you like wings. Nice guys, with the breath. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, stand, extend the arms nice and high. On the exhale, with control, bring the hands to the mat, forward fold. We're finding a lot of movements in our transitions today, guys, so keep it moving. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. Exhale, plant your palms, step it, float it, fly it, whatever you're working on. Especially as the body continues to warm, it's right to change the poses up. Knee back, in downward, facing dog. Nice guys. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Come high on the ball mat of the left toes. Shift forward, tap your right knee to your right tricep. Really engage it here, hold it here into the side body. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. On the exhale, right knee left tricep. Really twist it through the core. See if you can pull the right knee a little higher. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Option to stay right here or take the back bend with me. Wild thing. Bring the right leg over the left. Keep that left leg nice and straight. High onto the ball mat of the right toes. Lift the chest, lift the core, lift the hips. With control, you took the wild thing wherever you are. Pick up the right foot and step the right foot beside the left hand. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Stand straight up. Pull the knee up into the chest and extend the arms nice and high towards the ceiling. Beautiful, guys. Really set up the pose here. Squeeze your outer right hip. Pull the left knee higher up into the chest. Point the toes down towards the mat. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, Galabhasana, figure four. Bring your left ankle over the right knee. Sit down into the hips. When you place your arms, is up to you. You can keep the arms high. You can bring the thumbs to the chest. You can find a little interlace at the lower spine. If you'd like a little bit more balance here, bring the hands to the mat. Just find your place of depth here, wherever that is. Breathe. Bend the right knee a little further. Sink the hips a little lower. Create this lovely opening into the outer left hip. With your breath, inhale one-legged Tadasana. Stand. Pull the left knee back up into the chest. Exhale, airplane. Lean forward. Send your arms back behind you like wings. Catch the balance here. Really, really nice, guys. Looking good. Lift the arms a little higher. Lift the chest a little higher. Lift the toes a little higher. Soften the outer left hip. With control. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Step the left foot to the back of the room. Tee out the arms. As you come through this transition, adjust your stance as you need to and get a little deeper into the right knee. Really, really nice, guys. Looking good. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Right arm reaches forward. Sweep the left arm down and towards the top of your mat. Create all this length into the left side body. The tendency here is to drop the left shoulder down. I want you to twist your left shoulder up. Tuck your right hip pointer a little deeper towards the back of the mat and twist your left hip pointer a little higher towards the ceiling. Bend back into the front leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm to the top back corner of your room. Get deep into the right leg. Create space into the lateral lines of the body and the right side body. Work your left hand a little further down your left leg. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, standing splits. Launch up onto the right leg comes nice and high. Hold it here and breathe. Straighten the left leg. My friends who are struggling to bring their hands on the mat, just bend the standing leg. I want to see all the activation in your left leg. So point the toes or flex at the ankle. Straighten the leg, lift from the inner thigh. Take one more deep inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, plant your palms, your vinyasa. Step it, float it, handstand it, whatever you've got right now. Allow yourself to express yourself there. And meet me in downward facing dog. Really, really nice, guys. Left side. Inhale your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Shift forward. Left knee, left tricep. Put all the engagement into the side body. Beautiful, guys. Inhale the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. On the exhale, left knee, right tricep. Really twist it through the core. Can you shift a little further forward? Beautiful, guys. Inhale the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. and then bring the left leg all the way over the right. Kamakarasana Wild Thing. Lift the hips here. This is optional. You can stay right in the bended knee, open hip variation if that feels more comfortable in your body this morning. Lift the hips, extend the left arm, lift your chest a little higher. With control, pick up the left foot wherever you are and gently place the left foot beside the right hand with control. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Stand, pull the right knee up into the chest, catch the balance, settle here into the pose. You can see in your camera, you'll see that I've got a little shallow C shape here into the body, so all the engagement's into the core. Pull the knee higher up into the chest, point the toes down. Flex the ankle, Galavasana figure 4. Right ankle over the left knee, sit down into the hips. And find your place of challenge here with your arms, whatever that means here. Adjust yourself in any way, and then bend the left knee a little further, sink the hips a little lower. And this should be a beautiful outer hip stretch on the right side, as much as it is a strength and a balance pose. With your breath, inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Stand, pull the knee up into the chest. Exhale, aeroplane. Extend the left, right leg back behind you, lean the torso forward, send the arms back like wings. Catch the balance. Lift the right heel a little higher, lift the chest a little higher, lift the backs of the hands a little higher. Lovely team. With control, inhale, warrior 2, open it up. Step the right foot to the back of the room, get deep into the left knee. Looking really strong, team. Adjust your stance if you need to. If you didn't quite end up where you needed to, just adjust it. Then get deep into the pose. So only a 45-minute class, so we're going to keep working here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Left arm comes down and then sweep the right arm towards the mat and extend it towards the top of the room. Lovely, guys. Create space into the right side body. Pull your left heel closer towards the right arch of your foot. Point your left hip pointer a little closer towards the back of the room. Twist your right hip pointer a little higher towards the ceiling. Lovely, guys, looking good. Bend back into the front leg with the breath. Inhale, reverse. Left arm to the top back corner of the room. Gently work the right hand through the outside edge of your right leg. Lengthen through the left side body. Breathe deeper into the left lung to create space. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat, standing splits. Launch up onto the left leg. Right leg comes nice and high. Hands to the mat. Point the toes or flex through the ankle. Lift through the inner thigh. Straighten the right leg. Squeeze the quad tighter, squeeze the glute tighter. Take one more inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, plant your palms, step it, float it, fly it. For my handstanders, you can try a little jump off the left foot, land on the left foot at the back of the mat, whichever variation you have in your practice. Knee back, and downward, facing dog. Really, really nice, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Bring the big toes to touch behind you. Inhale, come high onto the ball mound of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. See if you can take a little jump or a little float to the front of the mat, and how you get there is perfect. Lovely, guys. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Sit the hips back, sweep the arms nice and high. Exhale, belly to thigh, arms like wings. With the breath, inhale, stand, lift up into the chest, maybe catch a little back bend at the top. Exhale with control, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, listen up, come down, have a little seat onto the mat. Navasana, boat pose, your little variation of this. Whatever that means. Lift the chest a little higher. Pull the knees either a little tighter into the chest or maybe lift the feet a little higher. Maybe you straighten the legs, just find your variation. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lower it down, half boat, hold it here. Maybe the hands to the mat for a little support. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, boat pose for 10. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 9. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 8. Lower. Squeeze it in, 7. Lower. Exhale, 6. Inhale, lower. Squeeze it tight for 5. Pull it in for 4. Looking good, guys. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Your little variation of boat for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Wherever you are, bend the knees. Maybe take a little roll back. and meet me in a forward fold at the front of the mat. Lovely, guys. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it. Your vinyasa, meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, team. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, right knee, right tricep. Beautiful, team. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right knee, lift tricep, really twist it. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Option here, wild thing. Bring the right leg over the left. I'll give you a moment to catch the depth of the pose. And then wherever you are, with control, step the right foot beside the left hand. Inhale, one leg into Tadasana, stand, pull it right up. It's a little balance challenge. Exhale, Galavasana, left ankle over the right knee, sit down into the hips. With the breath, inhale, stand, pull the knee back up into the chest, make it tight. Exhale, airplane, extend the left leg back behind you, lift the chest, lift the heel. With control, inhale, warrior two, open it up. Exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg, sweep the left arm down and across. Inhale, reverse, cartwheel the right hand to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, standing splits, both hands to the mat, left leg comes nice and high. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms, your vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it, whatever you've got working. Meet me in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, all the side body engagement. Beautiful, team. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, really twist it. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Option to stay here. We'll take wild thing. Left leg over the right. I'll give you a moment to catch the pose. Nice and control wherever you are. Step the left foot forward. One beautiful movement. Inhale, one leg into Tadasana, stand. Exhale, Galavasana, figure four. Right ankle over the left knee, sink the hips. With control, inhale, one leg into Tadasana, catch the balance. Exhale, airplane, extend the right leg to the back of the room as I wobble here. Nice thing. With your breath, inhale, warrior two, open it up. Exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg, sweep the right arm forward. With the breath, inhale, reverse, left arm, top back corner of the room. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, standing splits, launch up on the left leg, right leg comes nice and high. Beautiful, team. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it, whatever you've got working. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Really nice, team. That second part of our Sun B, we're going to flow it one more time. Just a couple of little changes here. Listen up for it. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, side body. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, twist it. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Option for wild thing. Right leg comes over the left. Listen up. Plant the right hand. Bring the right leg all the way through. Fallen triangle. Lift the hips. Lift the left arm. So you're on the outside edge of your right foot and the instep of the left foot. Beautiful, guys. Breathe. With control, plant the left hand. Inhale, either three-legged dog or wild thing. Lift the hips, extend the right arm. With control, gently place the right foot beside the left hand. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, stand. Pull the knee up into the chest. Exhale, Galavasana, figure four. Sit down into the hips. Beautiful, guys. Option here, grab the outside edge of your left foot or knee, stand up, open up into the twist. Hold it here. Beautiful, team. Looking good. Take your time with the balance. Find your little place of depth. And with control, let go of the left foot. Airplane. Extend the leg back behind you. Arms like wings. Nice and controlled with the breath. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Exhale, triangle. Find depth here as you twist. Inhale, reverse. Right arm to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, both hands to the mat, standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it. Whatever you're working on right now, meet me in downward facing dog. Lovely team, left side last time. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Shift forward, left knee, left tricep, engage the side body. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Option here for wild thing. Left leg over the right. Listen up for a little change here. Plant the left hand. Bring the left leg all the way across the body. Fallen triangle. Lift the hips. Hold it here, breathe. So you're on the instep of the right foot, the outside edge of the left foot. Lift the hips, reach the left arm. Nice, guys, with control. Plant the right hand. Inhale, either three-legged dog or wild thing. Left leg over the right, lift the hips. Nice and control. Plant the left foot beside the right hand. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, stand. Pull the knee up into the chest. Exhale, figure four. Right ankle over the left knee, sink into the hips. Optional here. Grab the outside edge of your right foot. Open up into the twist. Find your little place of challenge. You might have the knee, you might have the foot, the leg might be bent, you might be working to straighten the leg. Just find your challenge. And then with control, warrior three. Airplane. Extend the right leg back behind you. Extend the arms back like wings. It's a little warrior three variation. With the breath, inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, triangle. Find your little place of depth. Inhale, reverse. Left arm, top back corner to the room. Exhale, both hands to the mat, standing splits. Launch up on the left leg, right leg comes nice and high. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it. Your last vinyasa of class. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Lovely team. Inhale your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip. On the exhale, half pigeon. Lay the right shin across the top of your mat and soften here into the pulse. Lovely, guys. Whatever that means into the body. If you're working into a back bend, or the body's asking you to surrender here, anything that allows you just to create space here into the body. Make it feel good. Breathe. Find release here into the pulse. Find happiness. Come back to your little place of fun or enjoyment for the day. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is your place of fun. I wanted to get my yoga on this morning. I wanted to set myself up for the day and feel good. Maybe you've got something nice planned with a person in your life today. Maybe you've got some fun things happening at work. Just whatever it might be, think about it and focus on it. Lovely, guys. Come back to your palms if you're not already there. Fun little transition here. Step your left foot forward, standing splits. Launch up onto the left leg, and right leg comes nice and high. And then with control, step your right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Bring your right knee to the mat. Half split. Straighten the front leg. Beautiful, guys. Soften here into the pulse. It's a little alternative way to work through our stretches here at the end of class, especially in a shorter class. And then with your breath, one breath, inhale nearly crescent. Sweep the arms nice and high. I'll make it optional here. If you'd like to find your Kali Mudra, you're very welcome to. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward, bring out the front foot. Curl the back toes under, inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the hip. On the exhale, half pigeon. Just lay the left shin across the top of the mat. And boom, we're just there on the other side. Settle here into the pulse. Make it feel good. Find release. Find joy. Find happiness. Lovely, team. Wherever you are, come back to your palms. Bring your right foot forward, step the right foot over the left, standing splits, launch up on the right leg comes nice and high. Exhale, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat, bring the left knee to the mat, half split, straighten the front leg, soften here into the pause. Without judgment, to see how much more open the body is now than what you were 45 minutes ago. Right when we took this same little stretch at the beginning of class. One breath. Inhale, nearly crescent. Again, your option here to find the Kali Mudra if that feels good into the body or any other little variation you have. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, three-legged dog. When you've found the movement you need, just meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, travel to the front of the mat. How you get down onto your butt is entirely up to you. Extend the legs long out in front of you. Extend the arms long out in front of you. With control, gently lower back down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Pull both knees into the chest. Neutralize the lower spine. Extend the left leg long out onto the mat. Inhale, pull the right knee into the chest. Exhale, twist. Guide the right knee across the body. Extend the left right arm to the right. Send the gaze to the right. Stack the hips. So for a lot of us, we need to shimmy our left hip pointer just a little closer to the middle of the mat. You find this one line of energy from the crown of the head through to the extended left heel. So the left leg is nice and straight. Nice, team with the breath. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Neutralize the spine. And then switch out sides. Right leg goes long. Inhale, pull the left knee into the chest. Exhale, twist. Guide the knee across the body. I love to really shimmy my hips closer to the left edge of the mat. So my body is really nicely in alignment. And really the essence of mindfulness and yoga is about alignment. Just finding this optimal position for our body. Finding opening and strength, and depth and length. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Find any last little movement or pose that your body is asking for here. And then when you've found that movement, let it go out of your body. Find a place of stillness and curl up into a little ball. Make the little ball as tight as can be. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, release everything. Shavasana. Send the heels to the top corners of the mat. Let your feet splay out wide. Tuck the shoulder blades in underneath the chest to support the heart. And find complete surrender here by pulling your tongue off the roof of your mouth and letting go. Start to make the next breath a little deeper. a little fuller, more complete, more conscious. Squeeze the palms, roll the wrists, expand the toes, open the fists, bend the knees, place the soles of the feet onto the mat, connect the hands to the body, finding this beautiful connection to self, to love, to joy and happiness. Using your right arm as a pillow, gently roll to your right side. And in your own time, come to have an easy seat at the top of your mat, keeping your eyes closed, connecting your palms to your heart, and bowing your chin to your chest, acknowledging your practice, this beautiful, supportive community, your place of warmth and joy, your intention. Keeping your eyes closed, raise your head, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Connect your thumbs to your third eye center, your place of enlightenment, your seat of intuition. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With love and gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you as always so much for joining me here for class today. Whatever your plans are for the day, be safe, be well. Lovely to see so many familiar faces. Thank you as always, team. Find some happiness today. Do something fun for you, whether it's with a friend, a family member, a loved one, whatever it might be. Have some fun today. Thank you as always, guys. My next live class is tomorrow evening. It's our Power Hour class at 5:15. Thanks as always, team. Lovely to see everyone. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Luke. Good to see you, man. Cat.